Good morning, everyone. I'm doing another day of making page kits. Nope, not making page kits, making base pages. Some of them are from kits, or not kits, but like these two pieces of paper I put together to make a page. And so I had that in one of these plastic sleeves. And so anyway, I had actually a small piece of this and this piece and then this piece. And I actually covered a box that sits in my art room with these two pieces of paper because I love this combo. So, and I kept looking for, it's like I couldn't find a background. And then I pulled out something else and this was in it. So it's like I disregarded the other. Actually, I found something else for it. And because I wanted to use this. I like this combo together. And I kept trying to do, I keep trying to use them the size that they are. And so I kept doing this too. It's like, no, this has got to be a different size. Something's got to be a different size. And I actually thought about making this bigger and make that smaller. But I laid it down like this and it's like, oh yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna cut this off because maybe I'll use that little piece with this. So I'm thinking I maybe want, let's see, where's my invisible ruler? Did I cover it up? Yep, walked right out here and covered it up. Okay, so this is about 1.5 inches is what I want. So I'm gonna cut it, what is it? Okay, so maybe I'll cut it 2 1/4 because that way I'll have a little bit extra in case I want to do something else, because like I said, I love these and I do have that little piece left. It's probably like a 6x4 or something, 4x6, a 6x4 or 4x6, Okay, so I'm just gonna cut this off down to 2, and these were, I got them in a pad of paper at, well, I know this one came in a pad because I had like every color of this, but this is my favorite. And so anyway, I had a bunch of them, and now this one corner is kind of creased and it's kind of torn. I think that one kind of is too. Well, I'm just gonna, probably be in, I'll try to put it on the right side so that maybe that won't show. Okay. And this, I think, did not go the whole length either. Let me see. No, it does not. But I really love this and I want to be able to use it for a page, because I don't think I used it for a page at all, but I did use it as decor. Okay. And you notice some papers don't cut as well as others. And I notice it with the really thin papers like this one is. Okay, and so this one I'm using it the length that it is. And I think I'm just gonna put a strip down the middle. And this one is a little longer than that one. Okay. Isn't that just so pretty? Or is it just me? I don't know. I love sepia, the color, and I love it like this. I don't know, just something about it. Okay, and then I want to use a ribbon. I don't know if I want the darker or the lighter or an ivory. Kind of leaning towards this. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put it about there, here. I think I want to put it right there. So I'm just going to run this right across here. Oh. Is there an earthquake? I had my phone on the phone stand and it fell off. That was just so weird. Okay. And I just put it there in case a husband calls. Good to know. He's been known to do that. Because he's working today. Okay, and do you think I have fabric scissors right next to me? No. But not far. Okay. And I'm going to cut this at an angle so it doesn't fray, and I'm going to cut this one. Okay. And I'm just going to flip it over and put some more tape. Oh, this was a cover. It's from P13, and it was called what? I don't remember. But you got a bunch of wood grains in here, and I just love it. I think I bought 2 of them, and I think I bought 2 for me and 1 for my friend, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so get to know. I like to treat her nice. She keeps me in eggs. We try to be a blessing to each other. Isn't that awesome? It's good to be a blessing to your brothers and your sisters in Christ. That's for sure. Okay. So I'm actually kind of designing it like the little things I made. So I'm going to put buttons on here too, but I want to thread them, and I won't do that today. And what did I do with my little bag? I put a little bag out here to put those in. Oh, here it is. It was invisible too. So I'm going to do this when I do my layout. So I'm going to put these in here so I don't forget. And I took anything that I wanted to put with the pages yesterday and paper clipped them on there. So I will do the same with this one. So that's number 1. Okay. Now this next one, okay, I am just pulling everything off of it. Okay, this is Auburn Lane, and I know I did a fall layout with it, and so anyway, I have these 3 pieces of paper. That these 2 were scraps. This, was not, of course. Hard to get a 12 by 12 background scrap. So I'm thinking, how did I think I could do this? I don't even remember now. Did I take a picture of this one? I know one of them I took a picture of so I wouldn't forget, but nope, not that one. It was the one I just got done with. Of course, I remember that one. Okay. So I think I'm going to cut this a little bit shorter. And then cut this shorter. I have been trying to keep them the size that they are, but if you don't want everyone to be a L shape, you can't keep doing that, because I'll tell you, it's like everyone I could make an L shape, because for some reason this is what I end up having left. It's like, how can this be? That's what I was thinking today. I was in there talking to myself, like pulling stuff out, and it's like, How is this possible that everything is the same? Okay, so I'm gonna cut that like that. Now I have no idea what I planned on doing, but I know I planned on making everything a little bit thinner. Okay, now the one I just did is not a L. Okay, I don't remember what I was gonna do, but I am gonna cut this down. I remembered I'm gonna make it smaller. And let's see. I mean, this is 7.5 about, so I think I'll make it 3 inches. Oh, I kind of remember now. Now that I've cut this, I was gonna make this about the size of a mat. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to make it actually 4.25 by 4.25 by 6.25, and I usually do 1/8, but I'm gonna do it a little bit longer. Oh, and this is not even straight, so I think I better do that, fix that first, because I really hate it if they're crooked. Okay, so I'm gonna do 6.25, just in case I want to mat it besides this, since I don't know what I'm using, because right now in every layout I have these pictures. Just sampling it. Just sampling the layout. Okay, so this is what I was thinking. It's all coming back to me now. And I thought I would just do this. And then I might do a white one if I want a little more matte. And I was thinking I might add, I'm gonna add a couple of, well, I'm gonna put some of these things in here just because I do have a lot of this. So I might do something like this, but then it will just have to be added. Look at this one, it just says every moment matters. And it's a little gingham too, which, I just love gingham. It's, my second, I mean, not gingham, houndstooth. It's my second gingham. I like it a lot. I really love this. Less love more. So I really would like to have this on there. So I'm thinking, where do I want to put this if I want this on here? So I think maybe if I put it there, then I could put it, anywhere. I might let it overlap my picture if I have, a big empty space like this. So maybe I should have my picture about centered. So I'm gonna do that. Let me see where that's at. Because my goal is to use these and love them. Okay, so I'm gonna put it up 3 inches. So I'm gonna put this right here. And I maybe want it about like that. I think I wanted it this way. And then put this up about 3 inches. So about here, I'm going to pay attention to that. Little houndstooth. So this one's basically going to be the paper that it's on, the mat, and that strip. And then whatever I use for a photo. And then I'm just going to clip these to them because in my mind, I want it overlapping the picture. So depending on what I use, and I might use one of these. I just think these are so cute. Less love more, and every moment matters. Just seems to go perfect together. So I'm gonna put those with it, and that's all I'm gonna do for that. But I think that, I mean, I love these together. So cute. Oh, I'm gonna put this with it too, because I probably won't put the gingham on here, but I really like that together, so maybe I will. Okay. And then this one is the one that I stole the wood grain paper from, because I had it with this. And so it's like this was the scrap, and I had put this with this because I thought, okay, I'm gonna put those together and do something. And so, and these things, you know, it's like they're just sitting in my room at the end of all my papers, so I never ever go and look at them. Okay, and I got another rough corner. It's like I only have the 8 cubes, but it's like they're pretty packed. And you know, and it's like I have like 1 cube that I could probably empty because it's got like heavy chipboard for making albums and, you know, specialty papers, which I usually forget to use. But okay, I'm gonna cut the end off this, and then I'm gonna make it an inch smaller. So I'm gonna cut an inch off the bottom and an inch off the side. Oh, I just made a scrap. And I will have to use that because this paper is gorgeous. I don't know, I love flowers. I don't put many in my yard because I have this theory that everything that you grow you should be able to eat. I would like to have flowers, but it's like too much work. If I could get the husband to take care of it. I do have hydrangeas, but they got, I don't know, it's like only half the plant blooms, so I don't know what the deal with that is. Okay, now my goal is to center this. And I'm gonna move this out of the way because I'm gonna have to get my T-square in here someplace. Okay, let me try that. Okay. Okay, that looks right there. I'm gonna go here and check that. And just when I gotta stand on my head. Okay, that looks very good. Okay. Okay, and then now I love this paper, but now I'm gonna cover it up. Does it look like it's in the right direction? Or does it look like it needs to be this way? Oh no, but it looks the same. I always think there's some way that they put it. Oh, wait a minute. There's letters underneath here and it goes this way. I'm so glad I looked. Okay, and then I'm gonna center this. See, this is gonna be different. See, I've got a block and a block and a block. So I was glad when I found this one that I could had a different, well, it's still, you know, the other ones had blocks too, but this was a big block. So I was happy about that, because I'd like it to them to look a little different. And I think this is from Jen Hadfield, and this is from, I don't remember, but I love that. Okay, and then I wanted something to go across the bottom, and because I wanted to bring in that green in there, so I'm going to use this. And I thought, oh, I wish it was a little bit bigger. So I thought, oh, I could use two, and I thought, well, this is not the same, but it is. It's the exact same. But it looks a little different because it must have been like a distressed or something. Okay, so I need this to be 11. And it's always fun to try to cut like some little tiny paper, but that was a lot easier than the last one I tried to cut. Okay, and I want the side that's got more green on it. And I thought normally I wouldn't use two, so I thought, well, that will be a little different. So I'm going to put one like here, and then one maybe like skip and do this. So that's my goal, and this I'm gonna have to glue because it's skinnier than my tape. But I like how that looks. Okay, my camera quits after so many minutes, so I just went ahead and glued that down the rest of the way. So that's it for that one. I love how that looks, and it's different than the other ones. Oh, and this is going to be a good one. I had used this for a peach iced tea layout I did, and so I'd cut the center out because I thought, well, I could cut it out of here, but I like to use gingham as, you know, a border, so I thought I'm going to cut out the center. And then today I thought, okay, so I can look at it the way I need to see it, I thought I'm going to go ahead and just cut my paper, you know, down half an inch, so I got a 1/4 inch on each side. And then, even though I was really thinking I was going to use some solid color in there, or fill it up with a couple of different papers. But once I did this, then, oh, and here's the other thing I've been doing. I thought, you know, I usually just take all my scraps, if it goes with the collection, and just put it in with the collection. I mean, the little branding strips, everything, in case I want to do something with them. And so it's like, so I thought, oh, I'm going to go through the baby stuff. And I found this. And look at how awesome that looks with that. Now, I haven't decided if I wanted to just cut it to here or let it go the whole way. Just like, oh my gosh, that works so good. And I was pulling out, you know, I had some other papers that I thought, okay, this is pretty with it. But as soon as I put this on there, it's like, oh, that's it. And then I still kept trying to find other stuff that looked good with it. Like, just sometimes, you know, it's hard to commit. Okay, I think I want it right against that solid part of the gingham. Well, hopefully the gingham is straight because that's what I'm lining it up with it. Let me see. Yep. So, I mean, that is it. But I love it. I think it's perfect. Okay, and then here's another one that I had this pulled out. This here. And I had 2 strips of this with it, which you really couldn't read it. It was like, you know, a section like this, or maybe over here. I think it must have been over here. And it's like, okay, what am I going to do with that? And this is very flimsy. It is Carol's, or maybe Carol Lee Creations. Oh, it's designed by Dana Hudson. So I love this because, you know, it says sugar and spice, and I have all these girls. So I thought, well, I like that. I just want to put on something. And so I thought, I found this paper, which just looks like the lighter version of those kind of a burgundy letters. So I'm just going to cut it down. Let's see. I think I'm just going to cut it like 3/8 because I don't need to see very much of it. Because part of it is just to reinforce it. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. And I have to say, this is the only part I know. I haven't decided what the other part is going to be. Okay, I think that looks straight. I'm going to go with that. Okay, and then I had these papers, and then I just threw this one in here, but I think that's probably not really doing it for me. These are a little more berry in color. Okay, so now, you know, I get out my picture, and it's like, what can I do? Because I was thinking, okay, we have that. I was thinking about maybe just right in the center doing something like that, and maybe, I don't know what I cut out here, but some odd shape. Okay, maybe, actually I'm just going to cut this off so it's easier for me to look at it. Get that funny little shape off there. Okay, I love that with it. This is the twins. They were sitting in their dad's rocking chair. Okay, let's see here. From when he was little. And it's a sturdy thing. I'm sure he could sit in it now. So I'm thinking something like that. Maybe make this a little smaller. Or just tuck it in more. I'm just not sure. You know, I act like I got the hard part done. No, I got the easy part done. Let's see what else. Maybe I don't like this in there. Now they do that, I think I like that better. Do I have everything going that same way? I'm just trying some different things. Kind of like this. Maybe like put it under spice. And now that I have that on there, I don't think I even like this pink. Okay, let me see if I like this. This is just a little more where this is kind of burgundy, this is a little more maroon. I'm not really digging that. Okay. I could do this. I mean, and I might end up with a picture this big, or I might end up with 2 pictures. What if I put this over here? I think I'm going to pull this over here, and that way if I end up with like 2 pictures, then I kind of have that color behind 2 of them. If I have another small picture, like if I ended up with something like that, I would have more color. And then of course whatever I do with embellishments. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. I know it's kind of like one other one I did. Okay, I'm going to put this under spice. And who is this by? It's called Hydrangea Pink. And I don't know. This is made in the USA. That's how old that is. I don't know if any of them are made in the USA now, which is sad. Okay, I guess I can just line it up with the words. There, okay, I like that. Is that my spot? Okay, I think right there. Let me see if that's straight. I like it if I can line it up with the words. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. So that's number 4, right? Yep. Okay. I figured if I get 5 done. Okay, now I've got some stuff going on here. Here's my scraps. Okay, this is, well, it's a bunch of scraps from Simple Vintage Cottage, and this is from some paper pad that I bought at Tuesday morning. Every time I go across that one edge where it's like perforated, it sounds like you're rubbing against, what do I want to say, corduroy. Okay, so I am thinking of using these branding strips, and let's see, I think this is the side I want to use, and I think that side. Yep, so these sides are the ones I want to use. So I'm going to cut them off. So I was just going through different collections that I had used and left all the scraps in there. And I thought, oh, I'm just gonna pull out some of those because I don't have very many scraps since I do that if I have a collection. All the other ones are, you know, like if I've just decided, okay, I like this paper, but I don't see it going with anything or something like that. Okay, I put this in here, but I don't know if I want to use it because I don't know if I want them ripped. But I put this in here just in case I decide I want it like that. And I know I had one more. Yeah, I got these here. So I think I will probably use them straight. So I'm going to trim this. So whatever I did with this, I had it torn. Okay, and then I'll do the same with this one. Okay. Okay, so this needs to go this way. Yeah, I want this. And I think I want my paper to go this way. Okay, now I gotta pay attention to these because some of the words are one way or the other. I have this one. Maybe I could have this one overlap this one and put this one on the edge. Because here what I was thinking of just doing that, and then you know, if I had a picture here or a bigger one, then I would definitely want more variation in the height. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm kind of, and if I do a small photo, then I could actually mat it too. But if I do a big one, you'd still get to see all the papers. So I'm thinking like that. Okay, so now, just see if I can get that straight and have it look like that. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of take them off one by one and tape them back down. And remind me to keep watch on. My words are right side up. Okay. Okay. Oh, and this one needs to go this way. Oh, I guess this one's this way. This ain't gonna matter. It's gonna be, one was gonna be upside down. Maybe this one I'm gonna have the words up right here. Oh, wait a minute. The words are, yeah, upside down that way. It's okay. Okay, so let's see if I had one big picture. I want it higher or lower? Okay, I'm gonna put this up higher. This ain't gonna matter because words are sideways. And I'm gonna kind of check. Okay, I think I'm gonna put it like that. Okay, that's good. I'm going to put this one. The words have to go that way. And when I do the layout, I could always, you know, trim the ends at an angle if I decide to. You know, the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna just check it before I push it down. That's good. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to put I was gonna put one in here, one of the little strips. Oh well, okay. Come in. Okay, maybe it looks better without so many anyway. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut this just a little bit skinnier. Just cut off 1/4 of an inch. Okay, I think that should be straight. Okay, that's good. Okay, do I want to use this or this? I think maybe this. This one seems so dark now that I've done that. Okay. So like that. Yep, I like that. Okay, is that good? I'm just double checking this. Yep. Okay, so I did bring this just in case I wanted, you know, one extra. Oh, I know it. I thought I might use some of these. Let's see. And I think more apt to use this side. So do I want to do like a matting? I could do a, well, I guess I could always mat it later. So I'm going to put this in. I could mat it later. I could throw this in there. But I don't think I'm going to use this. Let's see if I did this. No, I don't think I like that. It's like it's so dark compared to the others. So I think I'm gonna just leave it like that. But I'm gonna put this in case I want to use it as embellishments, because I thought maybe I could lay them down or go down the side, go down one side with them. But it just kind of depends on what I want to use for embellishments. But I did throw in the sticker sheet, and oh yeah, and I've got foam sticker. Oh, I got. So I just thought I would bring all these things because I have all these. So I'm just not going to do them right now because I don't know what I'm using for a picture. Even though every time I put this on one, it's like, oh, it goes, because it's like she's just looking over a bridge. So that's it. So I've got 5. Again, I believe. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I have a mat back there. 4. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I actually did 6. Woo-hoo. Okay, so I'm gonna paper clip those on. I'll take a picture of each of them at the end and get this out of the way. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow. I will be making embellishments for the main swap, and I'll tell you, they're super cute. So come back and watch them, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.